Before we start this lesson, we're going to give all honor, praises, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shad, Bahasham, Karkwadash.
That's all praises to the Heavenly Father. His true name is Yahweh in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. All right. In the name of his only begotten Son, his name is Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus. All right. His name is Yahweh Shai, okay? And in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakah Kodash, okay? Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and bishops of Great Millstone, who rule well. Salutations, all right? Shalom to you, Akim out there that's doing the work with truth and sincerity.
Okay.
Shalom to the few Akwaf that believe they are also a part of the household of faith. All right, shalom to the holy elect, okay? And we got a lesson. I just, through the Spirit, came up with this lesson. All right, and brothers, here we're going to bring it out. And Lord willing, it's edifying to the flock. You know, which I entitled it, A Lot of Judgment Going On. And ever since that solar eclipse, you see a lot of judgment going on.
Okay.
As you Akim can see. All right, I got a couple articles I'm going to read. All right. As a matter of fact, precept, brother, 2 Timothy.
Yep.
Because you know, we're living in times where a lot of evils, all right, a lot of troubles are getting ready to come up on this earth. Okay, somebody go hold 2 Ezra 16.
Okay.
2 Ezra 9 too. That's good. Bring it out, brother.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, starting verse 1. And the title says, difficult times will come. Verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Look up the word perilous.
Yep.
So they understand what perilous is talking about, because we're truly living in some perilous times.
Okay.
We're going to bring out the definition, as we always bring up definition of words, you know, etymology of words. All right, go ahead, brother.
All right, so the word perilous, it says hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous, harsh, fierce, savage.
Yeah, because Esau's going to send, you know, Esau's going to come down like a savage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Verse 12.
Yeah, you can bring it out, brother.
Come.
He's going to come down like a savage on especially the tribes. You know, but that's all. You know what I'm saying? Due to, you know, the Lord getting ready to bring forth judgment, and that sword, which Esau's a part of that sword of the Most High, is getting ready, to be put to use.
That's right.
It should say that the Lord furnished a sword. A lot of people going to get ready to die. Okay, and that's all due to the Lord's will. Slain the Lord going to be many. All right.
I got that Revelation 12 for you. You finna say something?
No, I was saying that's right. Actually, you just said the word savage. It goes into perilous, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Jake turned that shit into a slang. I'm a savage. They think that shit cool. But Esau really finna show you what a savage is.
That's right.
Yep. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that his time, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
Break it down, brother.
Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, Esau is gonna come down. He's gonna show his true horns, because he know that according to Job 20, you know, the Lord is so pretty much during the fullness of his sufficiency, when you think he has everything under control, the Lord is gonna snatch everything from him. So that being said, you know, he's gonna come down against the whole world, because, you know, he's gonna have nothing else to lose. You know.
Right. He's going to push hard. He's only going to push hard to bring in that NWO,
Yep.
World Order.
Yep.
That's why the wrath going to come down really heavy to get you to submit to his New World Order. And those that don't, all right, you're going to need to be put to death, and you'll be off the grid if you survive.
Yep.
Okay. So, real quick, it says Australian police identified Sydney attacker who fatally stabbed 6 people in the mall. So he stabbed them to death. It says police on Sunday identified the assailant who fatally stabbed 6 people at a busy Sydney shopping center before a police officer fatally shot him. New South Wales police said that Joel, wow, his name had to be Joel.
Joel. That's mighty.
Joel Cauchy, 40, his age, 40 years old, was responsible for the Saturday afternoon attack at the Westfield Shopping Center in Bundy Junction, in the city's eastern suburbs. A lot of Edomites live in the suburbs.
Go for the death angel in there, man.
And not far from the world famous Bundy Beach. Probably a lot of tourists. Says the NSW Assistant Police Commander or Commissioner Slaki Anthony Cook told reporters at a media conference on Sunday that Cauchy suffered from as yet unspecified mental health issues, and police investigators weren't treating the attack as terrorism related. So he probably was an Edomite. They trying to make excuse for him like they do over in Babylon.
Yep.
He was mentally sick, mentally ill. Jake is just heartless for the Esau. Unemotional, without care. But anyways,
Yeah.
and this is what's going on. People are being put to death. All right, left and right, all across this earth.
Yep.
You got some Bishop?
No.
It says another one real quick. Hold that when you hold it, brother. Matthew 24, Shalaki.
Okay.
That's a good scripture. All right. Mass shooter in Chicago leaves one child dead. 10 other people injured in backyard of the yards. Sorry, 10 other people injured in back of the yards. So.
Yeah, that's a place out in Chicago,
Yeah.
an area out there. Yep.
It says one child was killed and 10 other people, including 3 other children, were injured in the shooting in Chicago's back of the yards neighborhood Saturday evening. Police said the shooting happened around 9:20 p.m. near West 52nd Street and South Damon Avenue. Chicago police said, "Why the fuck your kids out that late?" Jake fucking bugged out.
Jake, y'all. 10 o'clock at night, bro. Kids outside.
It's dark. It's still look, man. The kids supposed to be at home. When it started getting evening time,
in the house.
supposed to be in the house. Jake let their kids pretty much do what they want.
That's right.
There's no boundaries, no hedge.
Yeah.
I could get on a sister of mine about that. Why the fuck you let your kids out here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they fucking grown-ups.
I was just gonna say that like they grown.
And it's a fucking sex offender, Edomite, right there. This church right by your complex. Like, you
Right.
too fucking comfortable, man. I have to get on there about that shit,
Hell yeah.
Because women, man, are too comfortable, man.
Yeah.
But Jake parenting skills is fucked up.
That's right.
It says the shooting happened around 9:20 p.m. near West 52nd and South Damon Avenue. Chicago police said the victims were at a family gathering when the shooting happened. See? Bring out that Kanai.
Family
Matthew
gathering
24.
outside at fucking 10 o'clock at night.
A family gathering.
Even if it was a family gathering, put the kids in the crib.
Was the kids supposed to be inside?
Yeah, put the kids in the
And
house.
the grown-ups outside drinking and eating barbecue.
The kids right there with them.
Yeah. Partying with the grown-ups. Shit never heard that was never heard of coming up in the 90s.
Fucking Jay, bro.
Get your ass in the room.
Look down.
Go in and watch a movie. Got my face. That's why I said I even talked to you back then.
Yeah.
Bring out that Matthew 24, brother.
This is Matthew 24, verse 12. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound,
Mm-hmm.
the love of many shall wax cold."
And you see that it was at a family gathering. Look what happened. If somebody want to grab, what's that, 1 Peter 4:17? You got to I believe it says, I'm not by mistake, says, huh?
Judgment shall begin.
Yeah, bring that up, brother.
This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 4, starting at verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
For the time has come that the judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
Mm-hmm. Who's the house of the Most High?
The what's the name?
Israel.
The Israelites.
Go ahead.
It says, and it be first like it, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
It's death.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, death. This is why Jeremiah 11 chapter says what?
Got you.
All right, come on, your brother to read it.
This is Jeremiah 11 and 14. Let me see what 13 said according to the analysis. No, I'm gonna start at 14. This is at Jeremiah 11 and 14.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry nor prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble.
God.
Yeah.
So, hey, 2/3 have to perish. That's the number the Lord gave to Zechariah. And all the land, talking about the land of America.
Yeah.
So that's who gotta go. You know?
That's right.
You know, you ain't gotta pray for them. The Lord's dealing with them as far as judging them. Okay?
Okay.
We all have a judgment. And you know, we hope that our judgment is that tawah, exemption from judgment. For doing the labors we do. Because we actually repented.
Okay.
We acknowledge our offense, so you know, if it be the Lord's will, He have mercy on us and deliver us, you know?
Okay. Would you like Zechariah 13:8?
Come on, you can bring it out, brother.
Okay. So Zechariah 13:8, and it shall come to pass that all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, and the third shall be left therein.
That's right. So 2/3 of Jacob over here in America. That's why the influx of migrants, most of them are Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Lord had a sacrifice right here in Boswell, in Isaiah the 34th chapter. Okay, and somebody want to get Isaiah 66.
Okay.
All right,
So,
because that's what's going to happen. The Lord have a great slaughter going to happen right here in America,
Yeah.
which is known as Boswell. Right, there's many titles or names that refer to America.
Yep.
Okay, you got it out.
Yep.
You bring it out.
okay. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 15. It says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
That's right.
Keep going.
Verse 16. For by fire and by a sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
That's the point. Slain of the Lord going to be many. All right. Many mean what? A lot of people.
A lot, bro.
Right.
A lot of people going to be put to death by the Lord, but the Lord don't kill. According to Christianity.
According to Christianity.
You know?
Lucky tacky.
You read the scriptures to tell you otherwise.
You jump to verse 4.
I also want to bring out how we just brought out that Zechariah, you know, said 2/3 of our people shall be cut off. What about everybody else? The Lord don't talk about everybody else, so they're gonna be put on the back burner too.
So you think there's a such thing as killing, but the Lord didn't make it for His will?
That's right.
You know, hey, what do you say when something is bad? You say get rid of it.
That's right, brother.
Get rid of it.
That's the same way the Lord had it to be, man.
That's right.
Let's just get down to what verse?
4.
Verse 4.
Jump up to verse 4.
Yep.
Because
before the Lord come back, it's gonna be a lot of other hell out here, man. That's before the Lord cracked them cows, man. He appeared with them chariots. It's gonna be like a build up, like a movie. Before the climax is gonna be the Lord coming back. That's gonna be the height, you know, the climax of the movie. But go ahead, it's gonna be a build up before the climax.
That's right.
Rising action.
The rise in action, kind.
Isaiah 66 and verse 4. I also will choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer.
None did answer. So every time you see prophets out there on the highways and byways, and you keep on going about your day. Hey, the Lord called them, but you didn't answer, man. All right, go ahead.
So I can continue on. It says, when I spake, they did not hear,
They didn't hear it. Go ahead.
but they did evil before my eyes, and chose that in which I delighted not.
Because they thought the Lord was like Esau Edom. You do something bad, he gonna exact you right then and there. You couldn't see it far off. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord gonna choose your delusions. In the beginning it said, well, I will also choose their delusions. I will choose their delusions. The Lord knows what you're afraid of. The Lord knows what your worst fear is. He's gonna choose that to come upon you. You know?
So I will mock.
Yeah. I will mock when your fear cometh. In the days of Moses, man, when he overthrew Egypt, he had aberrations take hold of them. You know, they said that they cast the fire, and the fire couldn't light up the room because of the darkness.
I was about to say, I just know that pure darkness was crazy.
Pure darkness, bro. The fire didn't even light the room. They just looking at the fire.
Crazy.
Darkness make people bug out.
Yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if you bros ever seen the power go out in the city at nighttime. You ever had a power outage in the city and it's just pitch black?
Yeah.
Black. Motherfuckers be scared.
Hey, it's not even because you know your eyes adjust in the dark.
Gun,
If it's pitch black, your
You
eyes
ain't
ain't
seeing
adjusting, brother. Like,
You
your
ain't
eyes
seeing
ain't. You only seeing like I say like about maybe 2 or 3 feet in front of you. That's it. Your eyes ain't
If
adjusting.
that.
If
If
that.
that, yeah.
I say if that.
Then you know motherfuckers start to bug out.
Gun. So like Ecclesiastes is 8:11.
Okay.
So is that?
Yeah, bro, because they think the Lord just gonna hold his peace forever, man. They don't think the Lord coming back. They've been saying since my granddad was alive. Hey, you know what I mean? You know how long they've been saying that? Son, daughter, cousin. You know how long they been saying that? Grandson. Hey, man. All right, we'll see.
Making an excuse to keep doing evil. You got it out.
Yep. This Ecclesiastes 8:11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
See, in Esau society, it's executed speedily. If you run a red light, you kill a motherfucker, or you do anything illegal, they gonna find who did it. So that's why motherfuckers scared of Esau. But the Lord, he don't operate like Esau operate.
For a man of war, they call it karma. They,
God,
how the Lord work, they say karma is gonna hit you when you least expect it.
that's right. When you least expect it.
That's how the world. That's the Lord. It's not the term karma. It's the Lord. That's how he distributes his judgment. You know.
Kind of like people that get away with murders. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that got away when there wasn't all that forensic science to catch a person. You know what I'm saying? They got away with murders back then in the 70s and 80s and shit. Now we got this forensic science, and people are getting caught for their murders 30, 40, 50 years later, man. You know?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, DNA. And you know what I'm saying? As when they least expect it. They're old now and fucking don't even care about the situation. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? They thought they got away with it at the time, but hey, they got dragged right back in.
But if I may add to your point, like, the murder is basically sin. Let me give you an analogy. The murder is sin, right? But
Yeah.
the elect come in like, hey, I did wrong. Lock me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I did wrong. So we basically, the criminals coming in and admitting that we did wrong. Hey, give me the punishment.
Hey.
2/3 trying to run.
Yeah.
2/3
You
trying
gonna
to
get more
run.
time?
He gonna get more time. Exactly.
Hey, I related it to murder too because that's what Esau did to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He committed genocide, man. He got to pay for all this shit.
You gotta pay for all of that. You got it, Doc?
I was in on that.
It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged. Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God,
Yep, that fear God, so not the sinner, not the sons of men, but go ahead.
which fear before him.
Yep, but the ones that fear him, it's gonna be well with them. Go ahead.
But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
That's right. Yep,
That's good, brother.
mighty, bro. That's what it's gonna be. You got more to that?
I mean, surely the wicked gonna be punished.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So the wicked should not go unpunished. So, yeah, God. You read that 2nd Ezra 9, brother?
Yep. Second line. Say it perils. You gonna start at one.
Whatever we want to start at, brother. That's
Yep. I
that's a
got.
lot of meat. So
I started.
you get the gist of it, brother.
Yeah, I get the.
Go to the point.
Yeah, I get the point. I started at 5. It says, for like, I started at 4. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, the end is manifest. So the end is manifested because it's speaking about the judgment in the earth, man. And the Lord is putting judgment in the earth, like it says in grab 2nd Ezra 16. It says sport is made for amendment, but they're not going to amend. But it says in verse 7, verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs, which we going over them signs, man. The judgments in the earth is one of them signs. All right, but people are not gonna repent, because it says later on, it says right here, it says for everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. So it said works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils. We just went to the word perilous. All right, that means times of trouble, difficulty.
Jacob's time of trouble.
Yep, Jacob's time of trouble.
Time of trouble is going to be upon all Israel.
That's right.
But the elect are going to be delivered out of there.
That's right. Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see
because the elect, all right, sealed with faith, and through their works it shows their faith.
That's right.
Where will be those men? Okay. Well,
it says, then shall they be. Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
that's the elect.
It's the elect from the beginning.
That goes into Romans 8 speaks about the elect. The men of the Lord's lives being predestined, and how the Lord is going to justify them. Go ahead.
It says.
That's pretty much the gist, brother.
That's what. Let me get this last one. Verse 9. It says, Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment.
That's the 2/3.
That's 2/3. That's the point.
It's 2/3.
That's the judgment. The Lord gonna judge you, man, because he called and none did answer, man. He spake and you waved your hand. You kept on going about your day.
Well, the pitiful case is going to be when all hell breaks loose. The gods that you was calling on, instead of calling on the true power, all right, they're not going to save you that day.
That's right.
And when the evils come upon you, you're going to see your loved ones dying. You're going to see them being thrown in concentration camps, being put to death on the spot by these troops. Because it says the enemy shall come in like a flood. Jake gonna be fucking catching hell out here.
That's right.
But then they're going to want to try to seek the Lord. Hosea 5:15 says, in their affliction, they're going to seek me early. So it's going to be too late in that day because you didn't have, you didn't have the mind to serve the Lord. No.
That's right.
So what you going to do when all hell breaks loose?
Kind of goes into it.
He has no,
If we,
basically they have no cope for their sins. You got something, brother?
oh, I was just saying it goes into it right here on your precept.
Oh, the next verse.
Yeah.
What's this 9 and 10? It's second Ezra 9 and 10. It says, it says for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, while they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain.
They ain't take advantage of this grace.
Then they gonna know it after death by pain, because you're gonna come back into regeneration through the elect, through the ones of the elect. And now you're gonna know, because you're gonna have recollection of your past lives. So now you're gonna know, man, I should have did this, and you're gonna know it after death by pain, because you're gonna die in torments. They just said shall dwell in torments.
And this is why the Lord gave us his grace period to correct our ways and to serve Him. You know, and Jake don't take advantage of it. Like I was just mentioning, Jake don't take this grace and better themselves and serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Grace is a time period for you to, like it was our mind to go astray, to seek Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. It says seek the Lord while He may be found.
He may be found. Okay.
And right now it's the time where He may be found. So this is the time you want to, be putting yourself up in the Lord.
That's right.
You know? Second under 16?
I got that.
Was you holding it up?
I'm
Verse 17,
grabbing
18?
it now.
It's like starting at the 19th verse.
Go ahead, start 18, brother.
18, yeah.
You want to get it? Come on.
You got it? You
Oh
already
yeah, I'm there.
You got it, bro.
Second Ezra 16:18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death.
It began in the morning because the Lord told Ezekiel in Ezekiel chapter, second chapter, that within this book is written mourning, lamentation, and woes.
Yeah.
And that's what's coming upon this earth.
Yeah.
A lot of mourning gonna be going on, a lot of lamenting, a lot of destruction gonna be going on.
Judgment.
Judgment, straight judgment. The Lord said He loved judgment.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
The beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear.
We see the wars going on. There's several wars going on across this earth. Several of them. It's going to lead to that World War III.
Hey, it seems like the whole world at war right now.
Yeah.
It seemed like it, but hey, it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be an actual world war.
Right.
Done.
Every country every major player gonna be at war, man.
That's right.
They just gearing up at the
They're just
moment.
gearing up.
Cause yeah, that's what they call themselves, world powers,
They call them world
superpowers and shit.
Because the military might.
Yep.
The Lord gonna show you. Go ahead, up.
The beginning of evils. What shall
Beginning
come?
of evils. Bad things.
I was bad.
Bad times. God, that's spirit, brother. Gonna be bad times for people out here. Especially Jake. Okay? Because salvation is meant for Israel. But not all Israel. Salvation is meant for the elect.
That's right.
Now, eventually, all Israel will be saved, but it starts with the elect. Brother just mentioned, you gotta come back to the kingdom through the elect.
That's right.
You just mentioned this, Bishop. Go ahead, brother.
What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Yeah, what you gonna do? Even with the names, all right, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, you got camps not teaching the names, and we know that Proverbs 18:10 says the name of the Lord is a strong tower.
Yep.
The righteous running into it and is safe.
That's right.
So, and you got camps that's not pushing the names like it's supposed to, because Acts 4:12 says what? That neither is any other name given under heaven whereby we must be saved.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
So we need, it's important to know the names. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, that's a very important factor for people to just be playing around with and just throwing it off like it's nothing.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, without that, you're damned, man.
Defenseless.
It's over for you. So this is something to take very seriously, man.
Okay.
That's right, brother. You got more on
It
that?
says, verse 19. It says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish, are sent as scourges for amendments.
Correction.
Just for amendment. Correction. Fine.
But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness,
With all this hell they're catching. You know?
Fucking niggas.
nor be always mindful of the scourges."
How much more gotta beat your ass, Jake?
Why should
Mm-hmm.
what is this?
Why should you be stricken anymore?
Why should
Yeah,
you be stricken anymore?
kind-
You gonna revolt more and more.
Exactly.
Like a
I just think
badass
that.
kid.
Yep.
And I see, and now you see why it was a law, you know, for child blaspheme or going out the way his parents would go. You just cut
Just
him
being a
off.
child.
You stoned his ass, man. You just cut that iniquity off.
Well, the point is, he got killed.
You got killed. He gotta be killed. The motherfucker don't want to do right.
Put to death.
You gotta put him to death.
You know? But the Lord don't. It's okay. Hey, the law is cut dry. It's straight to the point. You know?
Yeah,
In this world, they would call it ruthless.
They're the stiff-necked people. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, like, their head doesn't bow.
Yeah, it's
They don't they don't bow down to the Lord.
That's mighty though.
God, it was.
Yeah.
But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor always be mindful of the scourges.
Mhm.
Behold, victual shall be so good and cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Because I really believe that they're gonna introduce that sea hip real
It's the same.
lavishly. They're gonna introduce it like, oh, it's gonna come with a $5,000 upload, 30% off on all your goods. You're just gonna come with all this other shit, man, to make it seem like it was lavish. Go ahead.
It says, "Behold, victual shall be so good and cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth,
Yeah.
God.
sword, famine, great confusion."
That's right. Because you know, during the time that sea hip gonna be introduced, it's gonna be during World War III. You know, it's gonna be going on. They're gonna be kind of trying to come up with solutions. People gonna think themselves to be in good case.
Mm-hmm.
We're saved. This is the new wave.
That's
People
the word.
gonna think that this is the new wave. It's the new trend.
That's the word out of chaos.
Yep.
Word out of chaos.
This is the solution to our problems.
Bringing the problem. Esau bringing that problem,
Yep.
and he has a solution.
God.
Which is always a snare and a trap.
Yep.
Action, problem, solution.
God. That's real quick, brother. Right.
Yeah, I got you. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, starting in verse 1. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall cometh as a thief in the night." This is the main point, verse 3. "For when they shall shade peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child,
God.
and they shall not escape."
They should not escape. Damn. That's mighty.
They gonna think everything is gonna go back to normal, because Esau brought in his little wicked solution, and the Lord gonna interrupt and judge Esau and those of you that consent to take his chip and to submit to his speaks about the image, submit to his system.
All right.
You know. So
Yep.
and you chose. Should say, choose you this day who you would serve. If you don't serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you're gonna be put to death.
That's right.
Two options.
That's the point. You know what I mean?
God.
This is why a lot of judgment going on. It's the Lord doing that. The Lord is bringing forth that judgment. And so it's not going to stop. It's not going to slow down. Like it's the coin year is what? The year of the hopeful.
Hopefully,
Jacob's time of trouble.
Yep.
All right, because we have to go through that time of trouble to get to the kingdom.
Got to.
Acts is the book of Acts speaks about much tribulation we got to go through to enter into the kingdom or enter into that rest.
Okay.
So we have to go through this. But when we go through it, we almost there.
That's right.
And we almost at the kingdom. We got to endure. Because there's going to be a lot of evil going on around us, brothers. There's going to be a lot of people it's going to be a lot of people being put to death.
Okay. Yep.
And what's going to help us to stand is our faith and the knowledge and wisdom that we obtain during this grace period to build ourselves up in the Lord. Okay?
Okay.
So, brothers, be steadfast in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and pretty much, cling unto the Lord.
Okay.
All right? And don't bug the fuck out. This is why you're supposed to build yourself up in the Lord. So that you may be able to stand, all right, against the wiles of the devil.
That's right, man.
So, and with that, brothers, holding anything else?
I just want to continue in the second Ezra 16.
Okay, you can stop
It's
at
good.
24. That's the point, though.
Good, Vort.
Brother, you got it, brother.
Verse 22 is what I wanted to get.
Call it and read it, brother.
Second Ezra 16:22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Which is mighty. Because it says, many shall perish from famine, which is what? Actual famine.
Lack of
So the
food.
ones that's going to escape the famine is the ones that's going to more than likely take that chip. So they're not gonna be killed from hunger. But it said the sword gonna destroy them. We all know what that sword is. It's that glittering spear.
Yeah.
The sword gonna destroy their ass because they took Esau's his dainties, man. Cover it up.
And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down.
And it's mighty because it said the dead should be cast out as dung. They even took, I remember Elders wrote this down a while ago. A little minute ago, he said, you ever took a shit and thought about it again? Nobody takes a shit and think about, man, let me save this shit.
Right.
Hey, you're going to be cast out like you'll be forgotten about, man. Nobody gonna remember you, That was it.
And it says, there shall be no man to till the earth and to sow it.
God.
That was the point.
You guys know? No? All right, with that, all praises, all glory,